We actually met these wonderful folks here, right, at this restaurant. So you know what? I actually came back here because of you.
Well, good.
Give them a hand. I'm serious. All right. I knew that this was one of their favorite places, but you know, when we worked with you, you made a statement to me that I thought was so simple but yet so profound. And I'm going to let you share the story. But you made this comment that you were impressed and very thankful for what I was able to do in the time and what you gave me to work with. Can you just take a moment and share that with us, please?
Sure. I guess I started out really late taking care of my finances. I'm really good at spending money, though. I found that out. Like, Dr. Pond has been yelling at me about that ever since he met me. But so it was probably too late when I started. But Dr. Ponder spent some time with us, started to understand what we were doing. We got off to a little shaky start because I wasn't too sure. I was giving him bad information about what was going on because I really wasn't too sure. But we got it squared away.
Yep.
And I think one of the things that I enjoyed the most and I appreciated the most was every time we sat down together, he acted like I was the biggest customer that he had. He spent a lot of time, came in with a bunch of ideas. Some we didn't do all of them, but we went through a whole lot of things until we found stuff that fit our family situation.
Yes.
So as I stand here in front of you today, I feel really comfortable in my future. I'm going to be 71 here pretty soon. I'm going to have enough money to take care of me the rest of my life. I've invested in a lot of things that Dr. Ponder suggested. I've done other things too, besides, but he's put me into some products that I'm having a great time with, and I'm sharing it with my children. I have two sons that didn't have any better idea about finances than I did. And so he's been kind enough to meet with them as we sit down and go through these things. And so it's kind of actually changed our family dynamic, where both my boys live in Phoenix. And so now when we have a family get-together, we have more to talk about than the dogs and the cats.
Yes.
We're talking about the corporation that we started, and now we're getting all the finances going.
So are you saying that you're able to have a family business meeting and get to write that off and get the government to pay for that? Do you hear what he just said?
I got a stack of receipts you wouldn't believe.
Woo.
I got a stack.
What a country we live in, right? Yeah.
I had to put them in a big envelope.
Yeah.
And I'm saving everything.
Yes.
So anyway, so that's where we are now. And then I guess it's been about 6 or 7 months since we kind of got started.
Yep.
And we are now to a point where we have things in place.
Yep.
And every day is a fun day. You know, every day is interesting. We've been getting checks in the mail.
Yeah.
I got my first two checks from a couple of investments that we made.
That made me happy.
I've seen there. Now let me explain something about Mrs. As good as I am, I cannot compete against this. How many years you been married?
48.
I don't know.
48. We've been together for 52.
The point is,
We've been together for 52 years.
So what's important for me as a financial expert is that the wife, the spouse, is empowered to speak her mind and her opinion. Is that fair? And if she's not satisfied, then guess what? I'm not satisfied. So one of the things that was important for us is she quickly made it very clear what the rules, where the line was at. Did I ever cross that line?
No.
Not one time.
I respected it very well.
Thank you so much. That's important because, I'm going to share with you why you should consider working with us, but it was very important. And the reason why we gave you so much time, and we do, because we're looking for a long-term relationship. Give them a hand, folks. All right? Thank you so much.